Hey, bro, the Mafican son, bro. How about niggas black, bro? Like, shit, bro. Melanin in my skin.
I get to why when kids why
Exactly.
What if after 40 minutes, let's launch, just launch.
That's not life.
Melanin.
Let's do this.
Get the kids.
Let's do this.
Scara, you the one intro.
Let's do this. Yeah,
Podcast 3, guys. In the previous one,
Yeah, let's do this.
we were talking about Black Friday.
Yeah.
You have to do it like that. Or
For real like that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Soundway, man.
Welcome guys to the third podcast. Number 3.
Number three.
I hope you subscribe.
2, 3.
You know,
Number 3.
Taru.
one year at this time.
Yeah.
You know, see, Kiyelo Bonunyana lies. Team Menelin. It is what it is.
I'm not gonna say anything because they just roasted me. Cause I'm not having melanin. So Team Melanin. I like my melanin mommy's name, but for this one I'm
Melanin. It's someone as a Menelin, dog.
what?
Melanin, dog.
What did I say, bro? What did I say? Yes, nah, dog. What did I say, bro?
Hey, dog.
What did I say?
Hey, man.
Yeah, man, that's something I
I'm not gonna comment on things
Don't
I
do me like
I'm
that,
not
bro.
gonna
Like,
comment on
what?
things I don't-
Nah, ready.
Things
They
I
will
don't
tell
even
us.
have, man.
They will tell us.
Sharp.
Yeah, I'm Pepe Caribus.
I'm some right. My
Really?
bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
I'm Pepe Caribus. Carabino Bambino, the one and only.
Bambino.
You know. I'm with my folks here.
Don't
Yeah.
leave, hey, man. How to X
Yeah.
on the socials. Secret is don't follow me. I will follow now, but don't follow me. That's the
Yeah, don't follow him. Follow me, bro. I'm Samurai Skindo on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
I will
check it out.
say
Like
this
on
on
Facebook.
Twitter.
Don't follow. because
Simple,
you don't
follow Mpanji.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mpanji Studios. Oh guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe on our video. And pretty soon we'll be having competitions. So yeah,
keep an eye out.
keep
also,
an eye out.
Also, the most important thing,
Yeah.
we got over 100 subscribers.
Oh yeah, we got over.
100
Oh,
subscribers.
thank you guys. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to Tlipa.
Clipa. Ayo.
Wait.
What the fuck?
They gotta see, though, we
Yeah,
appreciate
well, they
Now
see that we happy,
appreciate
bro.
it. We
But
appreciate
shout
it.
out to you guys.
Shout
Thank you
out,
guys.
following. Thanks for the support outside.
Yeah. We'll see you guys. Mafiken, we'll see you guys too, eh?
Now we
Everywhere, like you guys,
support.
you guys are showing support
Like-
even on the streets. So
Lava.
thank
I love you guys.
Oh yeah,
Even though I get
self-love.
selfish. I
Get love
love
boy.
you guys.
Get lava boy there, man.
It's love boy,
I'm
right?
get conscious boy.
Yeah.
I know Mango Blake and one.
Naki.
Oh, Blake.
Naki.
I know Hita Blake.
Ke mnyama ne. Nalimpite mnyama.
ESKOM, bro. Like what the hell, bro?
Nah, ESKOM's a problem.
Baramuraka stage 6.
ESKOM is a problem.
ESKOM, like what the hell,
ESKOM
guys?
is a problem. Now here's the crappy thing about the whole ESKOM situation, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse.
You told me about the diesel thing, eh?
Yeah.
How they're banning that,
They're using so
bro. Like
So-
ESKOM, bro. Like. Can't you guys like come up with a deal? Nyana le kana who's this guy? Elon Musk.
Elon Musk needs
he's
to pull through.
he's leading the world on like renewable energy, bro. Like
Exactly.
Mr. President, I hope
Yeah, man,
this
let's-
message gets to you, bro. Like
let's
do
tell
something,
him
bro.
peace,
Talk to
sir.
Elon, bro.
Already know.
Shit, they built a factory in under a year, bro. Like
to read up on it. If you know how long it took, comment.
yeah, tell us how long it took Elon
Yeah.
to build that thing. But hey, man,
But then
renewable energy, bro.
the dope thing about that concept is that
What?
I think it was in Australia where he told him, I don't know if it's true, I didn't fact check,
Yeah.
but then he told them in Australia, Jorge, if he doesn't build it in like 6 months, then he'll pay them their money back.
Yeah.
And he built it like in that,
And then he
like,
built it.
time.
Flip. Come on, Cyril.
Hey man,
Cyril.
Come
on, man. Come on.
Let's like a piece on yet.
On our part, it's just incompetence. Because everyone assumes the whole ESKOM situation is with the Guptas and like the whole Zuma's cabal. But it actually started like way back. It started going downhill. 2001, ESKOM was one of like the best power utilities in the world.
What?
Wow,
Legit, efficiency.
I was like 6
maybe not
years old.
efficiency, but they were like clocking 94% efficiency. I don't know if it was efficiency.
they didn't give him police the heart palpitation.
From that initial load sheddings.
Let's not even talk about them Guptas, bro.
But now corruption stems way past the Guptas, bro. It's deep.
Facts.
Deep. So now what's happened? Let me just like finish explaining this thing, because this is the only time I get to talk about this stuff. If you know what I'm studying, you know. So what's been happening with ESKOM, to put it in a nutshell, is there's things called IPPs, independent power producers, and they basically provide coal. So now, how they've been inflating their prices like so now ESKOM got broke because of these deals.
When it was supposed to be like 5.
When it's supposed to be 5 rand. So when on IPP, you see what I mean. So you end up going into debt, government bails you out. That keeps happening. There's been mad budgets. Okay, this maintenance budget, I maintenance him, boy.
They chow the money.
They chow that
man.
money. So now it's debt, maintenance.
Fuck these guys.
Inflated coal prices. Now there's issues with the dealings, the coal. So because of that, they've been using diesel to create steam to turn the turbines.
Bruh, and
diesel is expensive. Like diesel doesn't burn as efficiently as coal.
Bruh, and it's undeniable that like renewable energy is the future.
We
Bruh, solar and like solar.
We want solar energy. With
the solar roofings and stuff, bruh.
Why
Like,
must to be cool?
Man,
Man,
dog.
No, I thought.
Forward, chief. ESKOM revisit the message of misery. ESKOM get the message of misery. The message of
And
misery.
it's painful. You're like,
Bruh,
chilling.
bruh, it's like a chok.
Hey man,
Inception.
about last time.
I'm still saying Inception doesn't make sense.
So in our previous podcast, guys, we talked about Inception and we said we'd watch it again. So we went on and like refreshed on it, like we did our research on it, and like so back to it. I'll probably show the clip now. But long story short, homie said Inception doesn't make sense.
Inception doesn't make sense, bro.
For real?
How does it make sense, bro?
It makes sense, dog.
Explain. It doesn't make sense.
You're probably mad.
It doesn't make. Let me see. How do we go? How do they say limbo is unconscious consciousness? Unconstructed consciousness.
Unconstructed.
How do they say it's unconstructed? Mara, I can go into your limbo, which is unconstructed, and take you out of that.
Nah, dog. Who took out who?
Cobb went into limbo to go save the Chinese guy. Even the old man flew the grass. Then they woke up in the
Didn't it happen or that money, Cobb.
Yeah.
I get that last one go ice in there, go snow.
Yeah. And then
that man about Mutunzo, but I'm about Incept again. French. Fisher.
the Asian guy.
No, not the Asian man.
Fisher.
Fisher, that guy on the Incept. I get the Asian who highly
Cobb, yeah, Cobb. Awe, how by Incepted the idea into fish.
For fish, yeah.
Cool.
You know, that man about Mutunzi is again.
He
died.
The Asian guy.
The Asian guy.
Canada old man filled with the regrets.
Yeah. You see, and then they went into someone. They went into his dream. That was the last layer.
Nah.
They went into the Asian guy's dream. The last layer of.
Nah,
whose dreams they go to? The last
one. Jaga fish and
fish.
Yeah.
Oh, anale papsa.
Ke fish pele gape a kere fish ana ba mothuntsa le da eno gone wa swa na tlamila tsene ka da to the pubs ka mo saving a tlamila tsenya that code, right? Amba musadi ga re man a khobza ma
mothuntsa Asian guy.
Not the Asian, the
guy Fisher.
Yeah.
Oh, they shot Fisher?
Yeah, Fisher got shot too.
Got shot too.
Oh,
antaloga itaba tsena itlangwanya nole are mona you can still go in. Go ba tsena
Level deeper, bro.
Level deeper ke mo khobza go
Okay. Let's settle this now, ne. When what does it make sense or not?
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Some puts out why.
That was the whole condition the last time. Whatever I ask you why it makes sense. It won't make dog. How? Can an Asian guy died? And then they went into Fisher's dream. And then Cobb, I don't know if he stayed there. I think Cobb stayed there.
He stayed
to save Asian guy.
No, he stayed because like mosadi a ga nagana ka fish ana qovile fish again.
Yeah,
he's qovile fish a belo ga ba trader fish for any asale ka da.
I should have watched it again today. It's now I'm working on like 5 months ago.
Not to be honest, guys, I really don't know anymore. I don't know anymore if it makes sense or not, because according to the movie, dreams don't really make sense. On some level. So, and this is what messed with my head. In the end, that top it didn't stop spinning. So
nah, it stopped, dog. And it didn't
stop.
A dream. It didn't
stop. But now here's
it could all
because
be a dream.
I went deep into the research also, dog. So they show how if you want, like, if you're already this far, you want it to be spoiled if you haven't seen it. This guy had it most of the times. If he's awake, then he doesn't have his ring on. So to Cobb, his totem is actually the ring, not the totem. Because totem in so he like used the ring. So you're not supposed to know someone else's totem. So like that's one of the.
Do you think there's gonna be a sequel, bro?
Because
thinking about it, the top never stopped spinning, which means it's probably a dream. Think about it.
I say it's ambiguous that the tops didn't stop because it
looks like it looks it's gonna stop, bro.
But we don't know if.
Exactly.
Sometimes something top and continue. So we don't. It might have stopped. It might have not
exactly.
stopped.
That's the same thing that happened with Joker, which we're gonna talk about like later on. But you get what I mean.
Yeah. So it goes both ways. But now the dope thing also about Inception is.
But a sequel would be awesome, bro. I think a sequel would be awesome.
I don't think a sequel. If a sequel happens, then it shouldn't like involve Cobb, Maul's story, whatever. It should be just. And again, no sequel, bro.
Yeah, no, dog. Like Christopher Nolan, bro.
Dog, if they make
you guys gotta respect Christopher Nolan, bro.
If they make a sequel, bro, they're gonna ruin it, bro.
Christopher Nolan,
like trust me, that movie is just too good, bro.
Enough not to.
Exactly, bro. Like that ain't
I want a sequel. Hey, Chris, give me a sequel.
Christopher, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Like he's ever gonna see this.
Yeah, of course. Like, you know, how do you think you got an
exactly.
How Christopher couldn't come off town?
Inception.
Yeah, Chris, if you're watching this,
don't
listen to this guy. Give us a sequel.
Don't. Give us a new movie away.
How many good movies have been ruined with sequels?
Bro? Exactly.
How many good movies?
A lot of good movies have been ruined with sequels. 21 Jump Street was also ruined with a sequel.
I'm not even gonna mention it, bro. Like.
Another dope thing about Inception is that they say Cobb's appearance in Inception, or Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Inception, looks a lot like Christopher Nolan in real life in terms of like style, haircut, whatever.
Yeah.
So now these are like movie analyzers, which is us now.
In a way.
So they say that it's to show Christopher Nolan's real life in the sense that, like Cobb, he has to do one more project so that he can like go home and see his kids. One more mission. So now Inception, like it's like movies are a lot like dreams. For a movie, it cuts right into the middle of the scene and then it continues.
Exactly.
Much like in a dream, or Makalelo Lego Beijing, or him like Beijing.
I'm a
And then you
baby.
carry on. Same thing with the movie. Movie got some Beijing in the movie, and then you won't be like, hey, Beijing. It's a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, apparently he writes about personal stuff. Every movie is like
is it?
personally inspired. Christopher.
I understand.
Every Christopher Nolan movie is like personally inspired, which I think is amazing, and like it's art. It's art. It's art. Like what you told me
it's
earlier on
amazing and it's messed up.
about it being 2 hours 28 minutes because of
The song
is
that they used to
2
wake them up.
28.
2
minutes, 28.
yeah,
It's 2 minutes. Yeah, the movie is 2 hours 28 minutes. The song is 2 minutes 28
That's
that's
seconds.
art, bruh.
Exactly.
And then in the song there's
Artistic, bro.
lyrics, like it's French. There's one like line where at the end it says mal. Mal means like
Mal.
sadness. Yeah, mal. M-A-L. The wife's
Oh,
name.
the wife, yeah.
So he took the wife's name from a lyric in the song that they used to wake them up from dreams, and that lyric, that word means like sadness or
What's
not
that?
to say
Motos.
chaos or something like that.
Christopher Nolan.
Baby,
brand
baby,
like speaking of its artistic speaking of its artistic expression, bruh, like I like how they use the color grading there and how you only see the kids' faces in the end, bruh. And you don't see any other kids there, bruh. Like the whole movie, you don't see any other kids, and you only see like
His kids.
the two kids,
Yeah.
and how they use the foreshadowing. Did you catch the foreshadowing, bro?
Yeah.
Shit, I like
Wait,
how
what
they
do you,
did it,
wait,
bro.
what do you mean? Which foreshadowing?
Like, I get it.
When he was thinking about the kids in the beginning,
Yeah.
he was thinking, and then you
You see like
start,
glimpses
yeah,
of
it's
them.
like,
Glimpses,
you see like glimpses of the
Yeah.
kids, and you don't even know what's
Why,
there.
what's- yeah.
And then they
And
like later on.
And it's supposed to be in a
explain
dream,
everything.
ne?
Yeah,
So now
bro. And
there's a
another
reason why he
cool-
doesn't see the kids until like right at the end.
Yeah.
And like all the other times he's not sure if he's dreaming or not.
Eh, dog.
So
Nah,
at the end, he
it's a
spins,
dream, dog.
at the end he spins the topple, and then at that point he doesn't care if he's dreaming or not, because he doesn't even look at the thing.
Yeah.
He looks to the kids for the first time.
And at the
'Cause
time he can see the kids' faces, bruh.
Yeah.
it's not that he couldn't see their faces before. It's just
Yeah, not that he
don't want to
couldn't.
see.
Not that he
he couldn't
couldn't.
look
but-
because I want him and I know how to take a lot.
Facts.
So instead he was like,
Bruh, another cool thing about it is how a level deeper. Actually, every time they go into a dream, everything is saturated, bruh. Like
Is
the level they just came from, they just dove. Is it dove? Dive? Whatever, bruh.
Yeah.
Whenever they dive, one of that level what they dive from. Yeah, I wonder that level they dive from, bruh, like into the dream. The dream becomes saturated, and the level they were diving from becomes unsaturated, bruh. A little bit, not too much, but a little bit, bruh. I was like, hey, man, I was like,
Well, what
when I
does
saw it,
saturated
bro.
mean?
Saturated.
Explain.
Saturated.
Your style, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eish.
Me, I get it.
That
Eish.
nigga's style is like,
bruh, this
What's
question
it
is
for?
coming from a photographer that time,
Exactly.
bruh.
Like, but like, I'm gonna, mama, I'm gonna
How do I explain it, bruh? Like,
Emana-
unsaturated black and white,
Matlaka-
saturated colorful.
colors, yeah, like concentrated, like.
So yeah,
You know how
every time it's in a dream,
Oros.
Oros, eh?
Oros, it's concentrated. It's if it's saturated, concentrated, I'm gonna get. And then when you pour water, you reduce the concentration, you reduce the saturation. So the color, yeah, oros decreases.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I get what you mean. Oros,
Oros,
yeah,
yeah.
Oros. Thank
So, I mean,
Oros.
This
what
guy
is
is
it?
a genius.
What
What
I'm
you saying? What you saying is, shut up. What you saying is,
Yeah,
get oros.
yeah.
And then, when does the oros become lighter? When does it become dark?
Before they dive, when
they dive in,
it becomes oros, yeah,
undiluted.
When they dive.
When they in the dream ke oros e ntsha from memona the shelf it's like on tunda you see bits within a week there.
You please. It's like mama for dog. Yeah,
so like in the dream it's super saturated, right? It's actually even warm to like, you know how dreams are personal, so like it's
what does warm mean?
Dog, warm.
We have viewers.
Warmth.
We have viewers.
Bruh.
Okay, like
Bruh.
We have watchers.
Warmth, dog. Warmth. I'm gonna warmth. Warmth. Bruh, like the warmth. When you look at it, it's kind of like orangish, like kind of like yellowish nyana. Okay, not yellowish, but like kind of orangish, like. Warm. How we share so that feeling. Yeah, I relate, man. It's that like every time they're in a dream, they dive in a dream. It's like that. It gets like that, and from where they were diving from, it's in sort of black and white, like not really black and white, but like, and then when they dove into the next dream, they dive into this dream, it becomes saturated. They dive into another dream, like a level deeper, and not saturated, but this dream, and unsaturated.
Because like. There were a lot of actually.
That's how they keep you.
There were a lot of
focused.
Those scenes that rainy scene like pula ina thata.
Facts.
To give that coldness.
Facts.
Damn.
I don't know if Inception makes sense. He says it does. He says it doesn't. I don't know.
I'm just saying I'm a dreamer, so yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah, you are. My favorite part, dog. My favorite part in the movie was when that guy was like, "Don't be afraid to dream a little bigger, kid."
Oh yeah, that was
so that grenade launcher out to that guy at the top of the building. Don't be afraid to dream a little bigger. Bro, that was the best part, bro. That was the best part.
I think not to say the best part, but another.
Okay, not the best.
No,
it was kind of.
No, it was a fire. It was a fire part.
Okay, my best part. Okay, it was a good part. I have a lot of good parts, but don't laugh, bro. I have a lot of
my best, not my best part, but like one part in it. Wow, that is deep. Was when they went to Yusuf's chemical place where he was showing like all those sleep. And then let them dollars like they come here to wake up, not to sleep. And then I'm all about, but they are asleep about it. Some people, okay, I'm not even quoting this properly. Some people dream, but they are awake. Who are you to tell them otherwise? Something like that. Yeah. Oh, there's another deep like philosopher guy that said something, right? He said, our lives are basically just dreams we haven't woken up from.
Fuck.
Facts. But it was a fire dream that
once like that anyway.
Bro, I was gonna say, bro, like my most favorite part is when is it Cobb? Yeah, it's Cobb. Yeah. Took that girl, bro.
Oh yeah.
That architect, that female architect.
Oh,
what's her name?
Why is it not just an architect? Why a female?
Because the previous architect was a male, bro.
Because there was a male architect in the beginning, and then he got caught and he sold the niggas out, bro.
Okay,
what?
What? Get money? Come on, man.
When I'm on a future move. So I was saying when Cobb was busy diving into his dreams before the main mission, you remember? You don't remember?
Wait, sorry.
When Cobb was diving into his dreams.
No,
and then Ellen. I just know her real name. And then Ellen about into Cobb's dream about told the wife there and stuff, and then they went to the basement. Yeah. When Ellen first met the wife in the dream, she stepped on a glass. One of the glass she stepped on, Cobb stepped on it too, bro. I was like, whoa.
Another crazy thing on the glass is that when Cobb stepped into the glass when he met Mo that time, go hotel room.
Yeah, in the hotel room. Yeah.
So
and then the totem was there on the side, Nyana there, and then you picked it up.
So, Wabana Mo, where they're incepting that guy, the guy who Mo shot at the end.
Yeah, Fisher.
Fisher.
I can meet the Fisher, guys.
I get one way coba mozzarella himona. When I'm fit to when the room started tilting.
Oh yeah.
The glass broke. Koba banana.
Oh, flip, yeah, and then he saw his kids, and then
that glass was a trigger, like for him.
Yeah,
facts. So it was
facts. I think we've talked enough about Inception.
Christopher Nolan, bro, we haven't like Christopher Nolan, bro.
Like we have like 15, like
away.
25 minutes already, bro. Like
that is crazy.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Okay. We can talk about this movie for days.
So I guess we'll review. Yeah, gonna review Inception and then review your joke, and then we release them separately. What do you guys think?
They like
the fourth Mpanji, man. You're the fourth. Like you see, there's not three. There's
four of us, bro. Like the three musketeers. And there's actually four. You know that. So if you know, you know.